Check. It's the last time bringing your Diet Coke. It was also the first time, so.
Yeah, exactly. I do thank you for
It's
that.
not the first time.
I know, man.
All right.
Thank you, Adam. I guess I owe you my soul.
You guys hear that? Yeah, I'm Shang Tsung. Your soul is mine.
You know, that was a nice gesture.
Friendship-tality.
I didn't know we were keeping tabs.
Oh, we are.
Because if we were keeping tabs on who brings somebody a Diet Coke, am I too loud for you?
No, you're fine.
That's a lie.
No, I was.
If we kept tabs on who brought who Diet Coke,
Well, hold on.
you would owe me for life.
The thing is,
plus
though,
another lifetime.
You're here before I am, usually every single game.
So
you have an opportunity to get that Diet Coke first.
Okay, so look.
What is this?
Okay, no, hold on.
What is this?
So all these players on the court right now have the same opportunity to show up on time or early. But because they show up early and get their stuff in, they're going to be penalized for it and hear about it?
Well,
they should play better?
I'm just
So
trying
I
to
should bring you a Diet Coke because I'm here
offer
early?
complete context. I mean, at some point, you're set up pretty quickly. I mean, we didn't even have to break anything down last game. You just walk in, you're good.
I actually showed up late
So you
today.
got plenty of time to bring
I
me
got
Diet
here.
Cokes.
Oh, wow. You hear this, chat? You hear this? This is your leader. This is your leader.
Is this your king?
Is this your king? See, I have to let
Trust
people
me,
in.
it's not. The chat kills me all the time.
Here's the thing. Adam is a great guy. I give him a hard time because it's
I'm gonna
fun.
clip this.
It's fun. Yeah, you could save this. I'll deny it even after I hear it back.
Whatever. AI's not that good.
No, AI is not that good. But Adam's a good guy. And I see some of the stuff y'all be saying.
Be right back.
Okay.
There's probably you in there.
Yeah, probably.
On your burner.
Probably. If it's, Adam Lover 88, that may or may not be me.
I mean, that's a little strong.
I'm just saying.
That makes it too obvious.
That's
Did I hear Daniel?
He said he'll be back.
Oh. Is he bringing me a Diet Coke
If he could do that, I would be like, damn.
from Burbank?
Yeah, from Burbank to Inglewood. That would be one hell of a.
Why are you asking about player to watch from Big Bro? We'll get to that later.
I already got one.
We'll get to that later.
I'm always last to pick. How do I?
All right,
pick?
I'm back.
Thank you. How do I always pick last? Like, I got seniority over Joey. What the hell's going
First here shall be last with player to watch.
on? Okay. Okay. Well, my player to watch been doing pretty decent last couple of times.
Have they, though?
I know you'll deny that, but facts are facts.
I thought I cooked with Garland last game.
Yeah, the obvious pick.
The obvious pick. I wasn't Carlo picking Kawhi.
Because you didn't pick him. He beat you to it.
I have not picked Kawhi.
Don't say
since
ever.
The Clippers have gone on this run.
Oh, my
because
God.
it's too easy. He's been too good. I picked him back in October. The Clippers were.
I don't know if you like
6-21.
oatmeal raisin, but I got a cookie for you if you know.
Are you serious?
You want a cookie?
You know I don't like oatmeal raisin.
Well, all this gloating and how good I am, it sounds like you want a cookie.
You really brought that for me?
No. I know you don't like oatmeal raisin cookies.
I mean, I would, but I already had a chocolate chip.
Yeah, but I know you don't like them. I would never give you something you
I
don't
wouldn't
like.
kick an oatmeal raisin out of bed. They're not bad.
I can go so many places with that phrase, man.
What do you mean? Relax.
Some interesting imagery I've got.
Oh, hey, Daniel. Save us. Save me.
All right. Y'all heard enough from me. I'll just play, press the buttons and stay out the way.
I didn't say that.
Nah, I'm sure the chat don't want to hear from me either. I don't blame them. It's fine.
Somebody was actually asking for your player to watch, so.
I'll give my player to watch later on. And whoever it is, take it to the bank because I've been pretty good lately.
Daniel, did you get my sound?
Yeah. I got Kawhi. I got a highlight. I've got that they both want for 40 thing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Was that easy to find?
Oh, yeah.
You just go to the next game and then pull that?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Just went into the archives.
We've had Minnesota a lot lately. I don't want to play that other one again.
Which one was it? Was it the Cassell one?
No. The Blake Griffin. Kevin Love.
Mozgo. No, not the Mozgo one.
No, the Blake Griffin, Kevin Love one.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Love was on Minnesota.
Oh, me, oh, my.
Played it like twice the past couple of weeks.
Who's in charge of, picking new ones or making new ones?
Oh, Mio's back from timeout. He's being nice now. Who's in charge?
Yeah.
It's me.
Oh, nice.
If you want something different, by all means, just tell me. Tell me what it is.
Oh, no.
I'm down with getting some new stuff. The problem is there's not a lot of great Clippers history, unfortunately. It's really started since Steve Ballmer took over.
Yeah. No, I like those. I was just always curious, when I first came in, because they just be there, and I was like, where do these come from?
I mean, my first year, I got a lot of them. A couple of years ago, I pulled a bunch more. Probably.
Also, you would go back in the archives and find the old Ralph and stuff like that.
Yeah, there was a while on YouTube where I haven't checked lately. The NBA came in and pulled a bunch of old stuff. Maybe a lot of it's back now. I don't know, but I was able to go on just YouTube and just find games.
Oh, that makes sense. See, I always thought it was for some reason, I don't know why, I thought it was like a Clippers thing. They just had a bank and they're just like, hey, here's some.
I was scouring the earth.
Wow, how about that?
I'm going to go to the highlights pretty quick coming in here.
Okay, cool. So, yeah, I got the highlights and Kawhi this segment.
Did you say what?
I got the highlights and then the Kawhi post game this segment.
Okay.
And in a World Baseball Classic update, it appears that Italy's going to bail the U.S. out here.
Weak.
U.S. deserves to lose after that.
That's crazy.
I guess Italy's not bad. That's Nick Coletti's team.
Oh, yeah.
Matherin just tried a 360 off the bounce from Brian Shaw. Couldn't get it to go, but I like the effort.
We ain't wasting no time when it's go time.
You're listening to Clippers Countdown.
Welcome into Clippers Countdown, your lead in to today's Clippers action.
Push it to the red line.
This is Los Angeles Clippers basketball.
Kawhi comes up with it. Superman slam with the right hand.
We about to put the energy on elevation.
LA Clippers basketball on the LA Clipper Audio Network.
All eyes on us. Got the world watching.
A pregame look at your Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah, it's time to start it up. Come on.
Now, here's your host for Clippers Countdown, Adam Oslin.
Welcome into Clippers Countdown. Is your 32-32 LA Clippers, who, yes, are back at 500 for the first time since November 3rd, are playing tonight. And they got back to 500 in style here at the Dome on Monday night.
Kawhi on the right side. Crosses back and forth on Anunoby. Gets in the fight. Steps back. Along to Leonard. Laces for the mid-range. And Anunoby got caught. And Kawhi with the step-back jumper. He's got 21. Finds Garland right wing. Shovels into the right corner. Mather takes it baseline. Tries to reverse layup. And uses some schoolyard spin. Puts it off the window for two. Garland right wing. Spins one to Lopez. Straight away. Three. Straight music. Brooks. Lopez. Bullseye from distance. Big time shot from Brooks. Crosses to his left hand. Looks at the rim. Now dives into the paint. Flips it left corner. Derrick Jones Jr. A three. Bottom. Kicks it to him with the free throw line. Dumps it off for Garland. Right wing. Pump fake. Side dribble. The three. Buries it. Darius Garland got another 16th three of the night for the Clippers. They're up by 10. What a night from Garland, who's got 19.
Darius Garland with 12 of his eventual 23 points in the fourth quarter. Kawhi led them in three categories with 29 points, 7 boards, and 8 assists. And the Clippers had 5 players in double figures to hold on over the Knicks and win 126-118 here at Intuit Dome. Here was Kawhi post-game in the locker room on the feet of getting back to 500 after starting off this season 6-21.
It's cool, but the job ain't done and the season not over. So, I mean, it's what's expected. Like I told the fellas, we don't train to lose, we train to win. So, just sorry.
As you can hear there, Kawhi and the Clippers are aiming much higher than just getting back to 500. They want to continue to move up in the standings and position themselves in the best spot possible in order for a long playoff run. Well, winning a game tonight against the Timberwolves could go a long way in helping that cause and giving them even more confidence to be able to beat anyone and continue to play like one of the best teams in the league over the last 3 months. Tip-off here at Intuit Dome between the Clippers and Minnesota Timberwolves is just about 59 minutes away. Coming up here in your pregame show, Lob Murray will join. Plus, Coach Lou will be here in just a bit. But up next, it's your radio voice of the Clippers and Carlo Jimenez. I'm Adam Oslin, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Go to Cedar, stash in a dash, hold two heaters, block high, put holes through beat.
Hi, this is Jan from Toyota. You're currently listening to my new meditation guide called Meditating with Jan from Toyota. Take a moment to find a comfortable position. Now soften your focus and visualize yourself off-roading in a rugged new Tacoma. Now, take a deep breath in. Not too deep because that's peculiar smelling. And imagine taking a Corolla Cross to a music festival. Next, picture a bright light ahead. You're hitting the town in a sleek new Camry. Now engage your senses. What do you hear? A donkey. That's what you heard because you're in a farm sanctuary now in a spacious new Grand Highlander. When you're ready, take a final deep breath.
Shout out to the women.
From dreaming it to driving it. Today.
Shout out to all the women.
Exactly.
Dealer inventory may vary. See your participating Toyota dealer for details. Event ends March 31st.
Is there no women's month?
Toyota.
Every
Let's
month
go
is Women's
places.
Month. Okay?
There we
You're
go.
right. You're right. Big
I
Tom.
know. I know.
I think I'm thinking about International Women's Day.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
which I think is in March.
And the
I think it
friendship.
is too.
Or choose chill because that song lives
Shout out to all
rent-free
the
in your
women
head
out there.
anyway.
Yeah.
And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to
Yeah.
the party.
Let's get this WNBA CBA underway. You know?
Open with
Yeah.
music to your ears already.
What's up, chat? What's up, chat? Like
Coors
and
Light.
subscribe.
Choose chill. Celebrate
We talking about
responsibly.
Bam or
2024
no?
Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
That's the first question.
I don't want to talk about it. I
checked Allstate first and
Ty
saved
said he didn't
hundreds on my
watch
car
it.
insurance. Really smart. Unfortunately,
Yeah,
I
I
didn't
respect
check if I left the pizza box on top of my car before driving
asked Jim
home.
Jackson
Not
earlier.
smart.
8-3 count? Yeah, it counts.
Oh, and a semi
What do you
just turned
think?
my deep dish into a thin
Yeah, it
crust.
counts.
Yeah,
first of all,
checking first is smart.
Wilt
So check
Chamberlain,
Allstate first for a
all
quote
these
that could save you
guys get
hundreds.
some stat padding in these crazy high-scoring games. It
Potential
always
savings vary,
happens.
subject to terms, conditions, and
Wilt
availability.
Chamberlain,
Allstate
they were
American
letting
Insurance Company and affiliates of Northbrook,
the
Illinois.
opposition score.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers. Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers audio network.
Clippers taking on the Timberwolves here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off is about 57 minutes away. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Osland. It is Clippers Countdown, the official pregame show of your LA Clippers. Coming up in just a little bit, you're going to hear from the head coach, Incheron Liu. But first, let's get over to your radio boys of the Clippers and Carlo Jimenez. Carlo, how are we doing?
Adam, great to see you. I'm doing great. We're back in the building. Jake's here, Joey's here, you're here, Daniel's in my ears. Life's good when that combo is happening, so I'm happy.
You're here now. Where were you when Bam Adebayo went for 83 points last night, second most ever in an NBA game?
I was in bed.
In bed?
Well, I guess I was sitting on
Was
the
this
edge
the end of a fortune cookie?
sitting on the edge of my bed.
I'm sorry.
I was in bed.
Derailed the show 5 minutes in. Way to go, Adam. I'm
so-
sorry. Continue, Carlo.
I was sitting at the edge of my bed in disbelief at what was happening, just absolutely shocked. It was a pretty awesome. I'd never really had an experience cheering for something with no real it didn't really matter if it happened or not to me. So the fact that it happened was cool. That was, yeah. Who knows when we'll ever see it? You know what's interesting, Adam? It made me almost believe Wilt's 100. Like
You didn't believe it before?
I didn't believe it. And then watching
Did we
that,
land on the moon, Carlo?
No, we did land on the moon. All
Okay.
right. The Earth is flat, but I just
Grassy
think
knoll?
I just think that what do you have? 76 with eight minutes to play. 77 with 5 minutes
He
to
had
play.
62 heading into the fourth quarter.
But he hit 70 with 8 minutes, I think. I was like, all right, I can see how you get to 100. I get it.
Especially a big man like that where he's just dominating the paint. There's nothing they can do except foul him or try to deny him with three guys. And I think it's fair. People are getting on Eric Spoelstra for fouling on the other end and trying to extend the game.
Yeah.
But they were intentionally fouling guys that were not Bam Adebayo
Yeah.
to make sure he wasn't scoring more. So fight fire with fire.
No, I mean, I agree. Look, the last 5 minutes was some horrendous basketball, but that is not on Bam Adebayo. That is on the Washington Wizards, who are fouling other guys and stalling in the middle of the game so they would not get points off. I think Lou Will said it best earlier today, but you play stupid games, you're going to get stupid prizes. And they played stupid games. I mean, the Wizards trying to stall and not let them score and fouling other people made that game silly at the end when it really should have been a regular basketball game and a celebration of basketball with the way Bam Adebayo played. So I guess I was a little disappointed. I understand the Wizards doing it for pride. I don't know where winning is on the priority list for them, though, so I was also a little confused about that. It seemed like they were accomplishing their goals in that game. Nonetheless, Adam, it was really cool to watch. And I am a little bummed that the entire world of Twitter wants to turn what should be just an awesome moment into it doesn't count. It's fake. He shot all these free throws.
Twitter would have done the exact same thing if it was around and Wilt Chamberlain's performance was actually on TV back then.
No, 100%. I think somebody else said earlier today that, Kobe shot 13 of 17 in that fourth quarter, and they were up 17.
Yeah.
Late in the game. It was over. It was 100% over.
Although they were down at the half. They were down by 18 at one point in the third quarter.
The last 5 minutes, the game was...
It's a little bit different.
The game was a little sealed.
Yeah. Every time something like this happens, the you're talking about a little bit of wonky basketball,
Yeah.
where things are getting out of control and it looks less like a regular game. But that's okay. It doesn't mean Bam Adebayo is a better player than Kobe Bryant. Everybody can relax.
No.
It doesn't mean he's a better scorer. None of that. But it also can be celebrated at the same time. Let's celebrate the Clippers now and talk about what happened on Monday night. Maybe not historic, but a big victory over the Knicks.
I'd say it's historic.
Okay, 126 to 118 was the final in a game where the Clippers really bookended it with making threes in the first quarter, making big threes to hold off the Knicks in the fourth quarter. They shot the ball really well.
They did. I mean, you get up 39 attempts. Ty Lue's going to love that. He talks about how when they get up 40, he feels like their offense is playing at an elite level at him. But then also you knocked down 18, which was huge. And if you remember, the Knicks were coming into that game the best team in the NBA in three-point defense the last 6 weeks of basketball. Opponents against the Knicks were shooting 31% the previous 6 weeks. And what did the Clippers do? Shot 46% in that game. Really impressive. Clippers improved to 23-2 in games in which they outshoot their opponent from the three-point line, which is really impressive. 20-0 since December 20th. That stat brought to you by JoeyKimballStats.org. But just really impressive by this Clipper team and their ability to get downhill and then spray it out and find guys on the outside. This team's playing with a ton of confidence right now, and as they should be. It's a good New York team. And they came in here, did have a rest advantage, but what an impressive win by this group.
Yeah, New York's gritty. The Clippers, they really were tougher and actually got a ton of big plays defensively to fuel their offense, especially in the fourth quarter. We talked about it a ton, but it was DJ. Derek Jones Jr., multiple steals, a big block on Jalen Brunson, a couple of three-pointers as well. That type of performance coming from a guy who's really surging offensively right now with 16 points in that game, but he's been very good since coming off of injury. But the defense to offense, I got to give it up to DJ and what he was able to do in that fourth.
And we talked about it a little bit at the end of the last game, but he has benefited the most of any of the guys who weren't traded or moved a part of the trades. It feels like the Clippers are playing to his style of basketball. They're getting up and down the floor. They're being more aggressive defensively. They're flying in transition. That's really helped Derek Jones Jr. capitalize on the offensive end. And then this Clippers team, JVG mentioned it, Adam, after the last game, but they're just playing faster. And that's leading to more steals, net 10-plus steals in 3+ games for this Clipper team. They've done a great job at being able to create steals on the defensive end with that speed and athleticism as they try to go over 4 straight games with 10-plus steals here today. Would be a season long for this Clipper team. So, I don't know. I think this Clipper group, it's hard, like you mentioned this, it's hard to scout them. There's not a lot of tape on how they're playing right now. But even last time they played Minnesota, no Kawhi, no John Collins, no Darius Garland, and they're in the game.
And Anthony Edwards had to hit a ridiculously tough, high degree of difficulty shot, falling away over Dunn and DJ in the far side corner, that three-pointer. And once again, they will be going against the wall tonight, I guess because they had success last time here.
They're doubling down?
Minnesota wants to live dangerously. They're taking on the wall tonight.
Fire.
Yeah, I think the wall will be ready for them. But you talk about the steals. The Clippers had 12 against New York, who turned it over 20 times, leading to 24 points. Meanwhile, the Clippers only 8 turnovers.
Yeah.
And that's really remarkable to me because they're playing a different style, and yet they're not turning the ball over in bunches.
Yeah, I asked Ty Lue about that a couple games ago. How have you guys been able to play faster and yet keep the turnovers down? I think it was the San Antonio game. They had all those fast break points and just 9 turnovers. And he talked about how with this extended time off they had a couple weeks ago, Adam, they did a lot of 3-on-2, 2-on-1, which if you don't know is a transition basketball drill in which there's 3 offensive players, 2 defensive players. Then it turns into a transition drill the other way with 2 offensive players and 1 defensive player. And the idea is you're working on how to share the ball in transition, how to take care of the rock on the offensive end when you're flying up and down the floor. And the Clippers have done a good job of that. I think that emphasis has really helped them. Ty has mentioned they feel like they left points on the board earlier this season, even when they had James Harden in transition. But to be able to average or to be around 8, 10, 9 turnovers a game, that is huge for this team, considering, 1, how many turnovers they create with their defense, but 2, Adam, they want to take care of the rock. You can't give other teams extra opportunities to get it done on the offensive end. The Clippers doing a great job of that as of late.
And it helps when your best player can play any way you want. You want to be in the half court, he can be slow and methodical and go to work in the ISO and Kawhi Leonard. You want to get out in transition, top 5 still in transition buckets this season, or at points per game, Carlo?
Yeah.
I mean, he had 29 in that game. He had 21 in the first half against New York in that 14-point second quarter where he went to work against OG Anunoby, his former teammate, and made him pay and touch earth on a play late in the second.
I mean, really impressive. And OG Anunoby, this didn't seem that was the case in this game, but this is a guy that even Kenny, and the guys on Inside the NBA, we're talking about how he might be first team all defense. He's playing so well on that side of the ball. Kawhi Leonard made him go get a map and change his shoes. He fell once, just getting bullied down
the wrong cleats on out there.
I know. I need the longer spikes. It was so impressive. Kawhi at one point caught the ball at the top of the key and literally just went downhill straight to the rim, and OG couldn't stop him. And Kawhi Leonard has always talked about being strong. There's that great JJ Redick story where he taps him on the stomach and then goes, "You made a steal, man?" Because he was so taken off guard by the way that Kawhi is able to. And this is somebody who is meticulous about his preparation, about his nutrition, who is on top of everything, and it shows in moments like that. And I thought you break up a great point at him, but 21 in that first half, only needed 8 in the second half. But that's because the Clippers didn't need it. I mean, he plays how the team needs to play, whether that's him scoring a lot or him playing more off ball, getting steals, 8 assists in that game, 7 rebounds. Impressive stuff by Kawhi Leonard, who is having arguably, Adam, the best season in a Clipper uniform.
How do you want it? All eyes on me, disc 1. That's what Kawhi's doing right now. They would win 126-118 over the Knicks on Monday tonight. Clippers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards. Tip-off 47 minutes away. Carlo Jimenez is on the call. Coming up, he's got his one-on-one conversation with the head coach. It's Ron Lue. This is Clippers Countdown right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers fans,
back again with another edition.
There may only be 82 games in the regular season.
Don't forget the playoffs.
But there's 365 days to talk Clippers.
This is Clipper Talk.
Make sure to follow Clippers Talk wherever you get your podcast.
Daily reaction and conversation about the LA Clippers and the NBA.
Hosted by Adam Osler. Available wherever you get your podcast.
And be sure to subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribed.
Yeah, upsets a lot of people.
One of these things
It's
is
Ford
not
Truck Month, and if you're in the market for a truck,
that's not how it's supposed to be.
Is the best time to get a Ford truck,
the
like the legendary Ford F-150.
One thing I kept bringing up is,
best-selling
I don't know if you
pickup
guys
for
remember a player
49
named Tony
consecutive
Delk.
years.
Might have
The
averaged
versatile
5,
Ford
6
Maverick,
points per
the
game in his
adventurous
NBA
Ford
career. He
Ranger,
was a good
or
defender.
the tough
He was an
Ford
okay
Super
role
Duke.
player.
Right now, get
He had
amazing
a
deals on your
53-point
favorite Ford
game
trucks.
in 2001.
Hurry in, because Ford Truck happens
Tony
only
Delk.
once a year. Go
You
to
want
your
to talk about
Southern
outlier
California
games? I mean,
Ford dealers
Bam's
today.
an all-star. Bam has been to the NBA Finals. I would say Tony Delk doing that is crazier to me than Bam getting injured.
That's in the arena. And when you've got
It was
to be
weird,
there to
though.
catch
Like,
all
of all
the
the
sight,
names
sounds, and
you could
styles in
pick out of the
person,
hat.
Ticketmaster's
I don't
got
know
you
if Bam
covered.
Adebayo's
As
in the
the
hat.
official ticket marketplace of the
Said,
LA Clippers and the
playing the
NBA,
Wizards.
Ticketmaster has tickets available
That-
to
honestly,
every game.
more so
Even
than
if
the
you're making a
83 is just having a
last-minute decision,
31-point quarter. Like,
Ticketmaster's
that's
got
so
you
crazy.
covered. And when you're
Well,
in
then
the
you
building,
follow it up
you
with
don't just see
19
the
in the
highlights,
third,
you
and now
feel
all of a
them.
sudden you're
That
close.
no-look
He only
pass
had
that
12
makes
in
the
the
crowd
second.
gasp, that dunk that rattles the rim and shakes the arena,
That was crazy,
that
though.
buzzer
Hey,
beater
Mio,
that
you
has
were hating on
everyone
Kawhi
on their
last
feet.
time
And even
because
if
he
the
couldn't
fit checks
go
off the
with a
court, that
legitimate
make you
injury
do a double
against
take.
Minnesota.
So throw on your jersey,
Adam
grab
Bridges
your
were good.
crew, and
I'm
lock
waiting.
in your tickets at
Make the
Ticketmaster
apology
today, because
loud
nothing
as
beats being
possible.
able to
No.
say you were
No,
there.
Mio was
Get
nasty
tickets
that
at
night. I mean, Kawhi's having his
Ticketmaster.com/Clippers.
best
Grab 'em
offensive
before
season.
they're
He misses
gone.
one game.
Ticketmaster.com/Clippers.
Guys,
And
play
we'll
that.
see
Heads
you
are falling off.
courtside, LA.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the
gotta go.
Los Angeles Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers and T-Wolves here at Intuit Dome. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Oslin. Tip-off just about 44 minutes away. It's Clippers Countdown, the official pregame show of your LA Clippers. Coming up in just a little bit here, we'll get to your, what do we got? Drive around the league. We got your player to watch. We'll go back in time in Clippers Rewind too. But first, we got to head back over to your radio voice of the Clippers and Carlo Jimenez.
Thanks so much, Adam. Here with head coach Ron Lue before the Clippers take on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Coach, the Knicks had the best three-point defense in the league the last 6 weeks. You guys shot 46% from the three-point line. You made 18 of them. Why were you able to dominate that part of the game?
I thought we made the right pass all night, made the right play. We executed against our blitzes. We executed in transition. And then also, I thought we got enough attempts up. We got, the right amount of attempts up as far as attacking the paint, spraying out, making the right play. And, like I said, making 18 threes would be a tough team to beat.
Two guys, you talked about your shutdown corners, Derek Jones Jr. and Chris Dunn, but Derek's having his best career year from three. Chris' second best year from Derek's at 37, Chris at 36. How does that help your offense when those guys are, having career years from the outside?
Oh, it helps out a lot. I think what they bring defensively, we already know.
Yeah.
When they're knocking down shots, especially a three-point shot, our team was tough to beat.
Yeah.
We're tough to beat. And so just being able to generate enough, catch and shoot for those guys, and then just kind of go from there.
Just two more for you, but JVG mentioned that you guys are a faster defense now. You've had 10-plus steals in three straight games. That matches a season high. How does that extra speed help you create extra turnovers?
I think being able to rotate faster. I think getting to, when teams are throwing pocket passes versus blitzes, be able to get to those, launching passes, get to those, steals before they can catch the ball and take off. I think, our ability to switch more now with Isaiah and Yannick before he went down has been really good for us. And then, like I said, Brooke being able to protect the basket, protect the rim. So teams are getting scared now. They're trying to kick out, and then we're creating steals.
Last one for you, but last time you took on this Minnesota team, it was a close game late. This time, though, you have Darius Garland. How can he kind of change things for you guys in this one?
I think gives us another scorer, another ball handler to help Kawhi out. But last game, Kawhi, Darius, or John Collins didn't play. So it'll be a different look for us tonight. So I'm interested to see that.
Thank you so much. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Carlo, pregame there with Coach Lou as we get set for the Clippers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off 42 minutes away. Up next, we're going back in time in Clippers Rewind. I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers fans,
Back again with another edition.
there may only be 82 games in the regular season,
Don't forget the playoffs.
but there's 365 days to talk Clippers.
This is Clipper Talk.
Make sure to follow Clippers Talk wherever you get your podcasts.
Daily reaction and conversation about the LA Clippers and the NBA.
Hosted by Adam Osland. Available wherever you get your podcasts.
And be sure to subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribed. The Spirit of Rwanda is a sensory and emotional sound story that celebrates Rwanda as more than a destination. It's a feeling that connects people, nature, and sport. You can feel it before you see it. It's in the beat of the drum, the sway of the trees, the breath of the land that never sleeps. It's not just a game, it's a fire. It's a feeling. It's us, Rwanda, where every win starts with heart.
When Toyota builds an electric vehicle, we don't start with a blank slate. We start with everything we know. The BZ brings Toyota's proven engineering to electric. With impressive range, intuitive technology, and Toyota reliability, BZ reflects decades of experience, reimagined for what's next. The BZ isn't just electric, it's Toyota electric. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
What can you do at Toyota.com? Better question, what can't you do? Because at Toyota.com, you can check out our latest models, search our inventory, and see our latest offers. You can even build and price your new Toyota right online, picking the exact model and color that's right for you. Whether you just want to download a brochure or you're ready to buy, all things Toyota are at Toyota.com. We make it easy. Toyota, let's go places.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers. LA Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers and Timberwolves tip-off just about 39 minutes away here on Clippers Countdown. I'm Adam Osland. Welcome back in. Coming up in just a little bit here. We'll get your player to watch, but first, we're going back in time in Clippers Rewind back to December 13th of 2019. Jumanji: The Next Level and Frozen 2 are at the top of the box office. Two bad sequels. I don't know. I didn't watch either. Christmas music was on the radio. Take your pick. You want Paul McCartney. You want Mariah Carey. Whatever. You want Wham. The Clippers, they were in Minnesota, and Wham! They were unwrapping two of their gifts in Kawhi and Paul George, who unwrapped the Timberwolves defense, with each of them getting 40.
Leonard down the right alley, goes right to work, attacks the body of Covington and banks it home with the right hand. Back to George straight away, guarded by Covington. Screen to his right from Zubats. Here's George, pulls it up, right wing three is good. Crossover on Covington, step back, three ball on the way. It goes down. Paul George and Kawhi Leonard cannot miss in this first quarter. Leonard holding it just past midcourt on the near side. Screen to his left from Montrezl Harrell, steps into a straightaway three and cans it. Kawhi Leonard, dare I say, boom shakalaka. Kawhi Leonard has a new career high in the first half with 25. He'll pull up from 18 and connect once again. Feeds George off the screen, catch and shoot straight away is pure, plus a foul. George step back from 20 feet away, knocks it down. Paul George with his first 40-point game as a member of the Clippers. Back to Leonard on the left wing. Free ball is good. Kawhi Leonard with 40 points in the game. George and Leonard each with a 40 spot.
If memory serves, Noah Eagle and I were joking about how it felt like NBA Jam. It was Paul George and Kawhi Leonard versus D'Angelo Russell and Karl Anthony Towns at that time, but they started to cool off, and Paul George and Kawhi never did. PG-13 finished with 46. Kawhi had 42, and the Clippers got the win 123-117 in Minnesota back on December 13th of 2019. Coming up next, your player to watch, a Matt Moslin tip-off between the Clippers and Wolves here at Intuit Dome, just 37 minutes away, right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very
Taxes was feeling so stuck. Sitting in traffic, squeezing into a parking spot, all to squeeze in getting tax help during your lunch break. Now Taxes is a TurboTax expert who does your taxes for you, while you go about your day getting real-time notifications about their progress and the most money back guaranteed. Now this is Taxes.
See what Kawhi looked
Intuit
like coming out of
TurboTax.
college
See
compared to his
guarantee details at
offensive game after his
TurboTax.com/guarantees. Only available with TurboTax experts. Real-time updates only in iOS mobile app.
Clippers fans.
Back again with another edition.
There may only be 82 games in the regular season.
Don't forget the playoffs.
But there's 365 days to talk Clippers.
This is Clipper Talk.
Make sure to follow Clippers Talk wherever you get your podcast.
Daily reaction and conversation about the LA Clippers and the NBA.
Hosted by Adam Austin. Available wherever you get your podcast.
And be sure to subscribe on YouTube.
He's just undersized. James Harden has the size, but lacks the defensive effort.
Great price. And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bills double. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contracts. Head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers
How is somebody, we got to keep it a buck. How is somebody that is a James Harden
Need a little help starting your day? Your SoCal area Chick-fil-A has delicious breakfast options just for you. Whether it's the chicken minis, egg white grill, or the classic chicken biscuit served on a freshly baked buttermilk biscuit. Enjoy breakfast with Chick-fil-A, served until 10:30 a.m. Download the Chick-fil-A app today to make your mornings easier. And make sure you have the app when you attend a Clippers game at Intuit Dome. You can receive an original chicken sandwich courtesy of Chick-fil-A SoCal.
I've
Go
seen Jamal Murray
Clippers!
win a championship being in the defensive
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the Los Angeles Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Yo, I'm doing the knowledge, E, man. I'm trying to get paid in full. Well, check this out. Since nobody
Clippers
wants
taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off 35 minutes away. Coming up, La Murray of The Athletic will also get to your injury report. But first,
This is LA Clippers basketball.
Watching this guy play right now is really something.
Players to watch.
my player to watch tonight in this one, I think I'm going with the mathlete. Benedict Mathurin had 28 off the bench in 36 minutes on Monday night. Not going to do what Carlo did, pick Kawhi Leonard. Not going to do something like that. But Benedict Mathurin, last time against Minnesota, remember, there was no Kawhi. There was no John Collins. There was no Darius Garland. Benedict really struggled as that number one option, the 16, just 14 points. That was on February 26th in the Clippers' 94-88 loss. It was close. Ant took over late, and Minnesota pulled away. I'm going with Benedict Mathurin tonight to bounce back from that performance against Minnesota and look much different out there in a more suited role for him as the third or fourth option out there tonight. Clippers, T-Wolves, here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off, 34 minutes away. I'm Adam Osland, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Yo, what happened to peace?
Huh?
When Toyota builds
dog
an
being
electric
like that?
vehicle,
You heard
we
that?
don't start
I
with
think
a
you had your
blank
headphones
slate.
on yet.
We start with everything we know.
Big bro,
The
what's he
BZ
going to say? I brought him a Diet Coke.
What
He
are we
can't say
gonna
nothing.
To electric.
Wow.
With impressive range.
He can't say nothing, big bro. He said you got. You
I
better.
will give you this Diet Coke back with interest.
Experience. Reimagined for what's next.
You can't tell me
The
nothing.
BZ isn't just electric.
Wait till I
It's
get
Toyota
my
electric.
money right.
We make it
Oh!
easy. Toyota. Let's go places.
That actually sounded kind of good. Did we just harmonize?
We did. That means we're real friends.
Business moves fast. Orders roll in, deadlines close in. When you ship with
when's
USPS
the
Ground
camping
Advantage, you can keep up with confidence.
I don't camp,
Every
man.
package stays in our secure network.
I'll glam. I'll go to a cabin.
Me too. I won't pay to be homeless. Okay.
Without front affordable pricing. You
That's
get
just
built-in
not.
peace
Daniel
of mind.
likes camping. I'm not.
You run the
I'm not a fan
business.
either.
But I do it. I do it.
Visit
I did it for my first wife,
USPS.com/Ground Advantage.
and I was miserable. And then Vicky's like, I hate doing it.
Here's a slam dunk for
What
LADWP
happened?
customers. Get a rebate up to $4,000 when you buy a used electric or plug-in hybrid
Yeah, I don't
vehicle.
like to get out of the
Installing an
shower
EV
and then
charger
my
at your home?
dirty
Get a
pockets
rebate for
drop
that
like
to
that.
up to
Yeah.
$1,500.
I want a
Drive
real
cleaner,
bathroom.
save bigger, and power your future with
Yeah, Law,
LADWP
you got my
rebates. These offers put more
You
money
can have
back in your pocket while helping the planet. Visit LADWP.com/EV today to start saving. That's LADWP.com/EV. Proud partner of the LA
Check it out. Those
Clippers.
headphones, please, for Law.
Sherry, what have you done to
Is
your
Law up
hair?
next?
What do you mean? Does it
He's
not
about
look
to
good?
be.
It doesn't
Oh
look
my
good.
God.
It looks freaking amazing. I can't believe how thick and healthy it looks. Oh, I must know your secret. No secret. It's hair volume from New Nordic. Hair volume, huh? Well, it certainly lives up to its name. Your hair has never looked so thick. It is gorgeous.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy, Hair Volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com, or find Hair Volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
This is the Los Angeles
I like that
Clippers. Clippers.
Watch
Heard
out for LL
exclusively
Cool
on
J.
the LA Clippers Audio Network.
I ain't no killer, baby. She 28, telling me I'm still a baby. I get love in the
Clippers
trade
taking on the
like Skilla,
Timberwolves here at Intuit Dome. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Osland. This is Clippers Countdown. Coming up in just a little bit here, we got La Murray on from The Athletic, but first your injury report for the Clippers. No Ty. He's in the G League right now. Ty Washington, of course. John Collins still out with that neck strain. Yannick Conan Niederhauser also out with the Liz Frank issue. Clippers taking on the Timberwolves, who will be without Ayo Dosunmu tonight. Did play yesterday. Right thumb sprain. Tip-off just about 30 minutes away. Coming up, La Murray of The Athletic right here on Clippers Countdown on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
everything. If it came with a man.
The performance on the Tundra is great.
You ideally get back.
LL Cool J
issues
knockout Jamie
whatsoever.
Foxx on set
Toyota
because
makes
Jamie
the
Foxx was
vehicles.
2 in character for him.
Yep.
He was like taunting him.
For camping and exploring and stuff like that. It's just like a mini home with a
Those
fridge.
surprises with the
It's
starting
home away
lineups
from
are
home.
probably just
Now
anything
it's
out there.
easier than ever to
Wait, what is
modify
that?
your Toyota at your local Toyota dealer.
Typical
We're
Clipper
partnering
starters.
with leading accessory brands like
Typical
ARV,
Wolf starters.
Fox, Rigid, Rhino,
If I had
and
to guess,
more,
I'd say
so you
Minnesota's
can customize with confidence.
Have
starting
two
five
kids.
is
We always go
it's
out
not
to like
the most
Colorado,
used
all over
five-man
Utah,
lineup in the
Northern
league as opposed
California. They love it. My name is Virgil Apar, and I drive a Toyota Tundra.
From
And that's
suspension
this
upgrades to
season, but
camping
also
gear,
obviously they played
modify
last
your
season together
Toyota
as
truck or
well, so.
SUV at your local Toyota dealer, just the way you want, with warranty,
Sometimes,
custom
I mean,
work,
that's
or
good for the
shop
most part.
online at
Obviously, but Minnesota's also
toyota.com/accessories.
just
We make it easy. Toyota.
Oh,
Let's
you
go
asked Luca
places.
about 83 last night. I heard that.
Huh?
You asked Luca Doncic about 83 last night. That was you, right?
Yeah.
but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can take me out of the moment. Now I'm all in with
That was
clearer
good. I was
skin
watching.
thanks to Sky Rizzy. Rizin Riza, a prescription-only 150 milligram injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy.
Can I interest you in one of my 5 Diet Cokes?
90% clearer skin, and many were even 100% plaque-free at 4 months. Sky Rizzy is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased
I haven't even
infections,
put
or
out
lower
pregame
ability to fight them
media
may
yet.
occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any
that
flu-like
before
symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Sky Rizzy, there's nothing on my skin, and that means everything.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Ask your doctor about Sky Rizzy, the #1 dermatologist.
Where do they keep water?
Because he owns it, man.
Where do they keep water?
He won the TV stats.
Sky Rizzy
Go look
to
him
learn
out,
more.
man.
It's a TV stat.
Appreciate it.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the Los Angeles Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers
ID here.
Network.
Clippers taking on the Timberwolves here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off is just about 28 minutes away. Coming up, your drive around the league. But while we have a moment, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification here on Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
This is LA Clippers basketball. AM 570 KLAC Los Angeles, 98.7 KYSR HD2 Los Angeles, an iHeart radio station.
We're now joined by the Law. He is the Law. It's Law Murray of The Athletic. At Law Murray, DNU is where you find him. Writes for The Athletic, covers the Clippers and the NBA nationally, of course. Law, thanks for doing this here on Clipper Countdown.
Man, why y'all need a station ID? People don't know what they're listening to when they
It's some FCC regulation, Law. Don't get me in trouble here, okay?
Nah, that was freshman year of college for me.
Let's talk about, I don't want to bury the lead. There's a player who had 83 last night, and everybody's on, I don't know, opposite ends or not so much here in Los Angeles on whether or not that 83 should count. How did you feel about Bam Adebayo and what occurred against Washington?
I enjoyed the heck out of it, man. Like, especially because it's Bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, that game got him to 20 points per game on the season right on the dot last night. We're in March, and he had one game. It's like that got him all the way, his average all the way up to 20. He's only had one season in his career that he's finished with more than 20 points per game. And so for Bam to do it, like, I've always thought of Bam as a very skilled player, one of the not just best players, but one of the best teammates in the league, a guy who does whatever it takes to help his team win on both ends of the floor. And we appreciate him defensively. We appreciate the fact that he's been able to do it at multiple positions, at the 4, at the 5. He made 7 threes. I mean, he took 22. I've seen Clipper games this season. I'm pretty sure they haven't taken 22 threes in some games this year. Like,
oh yeah.
I mean, I think Bam only made like 7 threes his first 5 years in the league. The free throws were ridiculous, but I love free throw merchants. Anyone who watches this damn Clippers team, y'all better appreciate free throw merchants because they got a couple of them on here.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
You need guys who get to the free throw line. That's what I mean. If you're a top scorer in basketball, then you averaging at least 5 free throws a game. Now, the fact that Bam took more free throws than again, like some team, like I don't know how many teams attempted 43, let alone an individual player, you know. And I love embarrassing a team that want to tank, you know. So like I loved every part of it. I like the fact that anytime y'all want to talk about 81, y'all got to get in y'all feelings now. You know, that brings great joy to me personally and me as a basketball analyst. So. And all y'all are haters too, if y'all ain't appreciating that, because y'all know dang well if y'all had enough points for 3 quarters and y'all was still in the game, y'all had a chance to do something that y'all was gonna have you talk about forever in any aspect, y'all was gonna do it. Like y'all not real about yourselves, so that's cool, but I can be real. So shout out to Bam Adebayo, man.
I agree with you. Do you agree with this? I actually think Tony Delk getting 53 is above every record out there. That's better than Wilt Chamberlain's 100. I mean, Tony Delk, he averaged like 6 points per game.
I mean, I like scores, man. like I like, and I'm a guy when I play, like I'm not really trying to get, you know, I'm not going to take every shot. I'm not going to dominate the ball no matter who I'm playing with. It's just not in my game. I don't have the body type for it, etc. So like I've always admired guys who can get theirs in so many ways. They can draw fouls, or they can pull up, or their shooting is so good, or their athleticism, their burst and ability to finish. Like, there's a lot to admire about getting buckets. Like, that's why everybody starts off talking about getting buckets in basketball. They don't talk about the defense and the waiting their turn in the corner and like, that stuff is important. You need those things to fill out a team, and you need that to be a complete player. However, the game is about buckets, and so I love the fact that it's not a player that we were like, someone's going to drop 80 someday. You would have been like, oh, it's going to be Ant, or it's going to be Shea, or it's going to be Jokic or Luka, or I can't wait to see what Bron does on his last game of the retirement tour. I want to see that dude take 100 shots. You know what I'm saying? And he never will. But it's like, there's things that you want to see. It's like, for me, I'm always going to appreciate it. I'll let everybody else who's in their feelings talk about it. That's not going to be a column I write.
LeBron will try to get like 100 assists or something his last game. Like, that's how he wants to be remembered. Clippers taking on the Timberwolves tonight. Let's go back to what happened on Monday night. One of the more complete victories front to back by this Clippers team against a quality opponent this season, you'd say?
Yeah, I think so. Especially the Knicks are a team that's played really well, especially on the defensive end. And that was a tough game. And I really appreciate the game that Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns played. Like, those guys really did as much as they could to keep the Knicks in it. They played hard. They erased deficit quickly when the Clippers had lineups out there that were regrettable lineups. Like, they ate those lineups up, and it's like the Clippers needed their stars to star, and they needed Benedict Mathurin to do what he did. I love the game Ben had. For as up and down as Ben Mathurin is, that dude played really well against the Nuggets coming out of All-Star break, and he played really well doubling the entire Knicks bench, which is significant because they had a dude take 12 threes off the bench, old friend Landry Shamet. You know what I'm saying? He was closing over Mikal Bridges now. So the fact of the matter is, like, they don't win that game without Ben providing another guy. No one played more minutes for the Clippers Monday night than Ben. No one took more field goal attempts than Ben. No one had more free throw attempts than Benedict Mathurin. That was a really strong performance. It felt like a playoff game. There's a lot of games in the NBA that are like that. This game tonight will be like that, especially I was in the building to see the Timberwolves just take an absolute third quarter nap against the Los Angeles Lakers. So I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of response they have. But Monday night, yeah, like they needed to play well to win that game because the Knicks had their best players playing well. Not enough guys, but their two best players. And so it was great to see what the Clippers were able to do to complete and finish that game.
What have you noticed so far with Kawhi and Darius Garland in the early returns with them out there? It's only about 60 minutes where they've been on the court together. The numbers are outrageous, but also unsustainable so far. But that pairing is interesting because if you came into the season, we're like, yeah, you got this team that wants to get up and down, we would have been saying, well, I don't know if that works well with Kawhi's skill set, but he's been great in transition all season long.
I love it with Kawhi's skill set. Like, the thing with Kawhi is he's an adaptable basketball player, but we don't always talk about him like that because of the fact that he is always going to be top of the depth chart. And, you know, Kawhi is one of my favorite players to cover because he has this aura of unselfishness and adaptability to his game, and that's how he started his career. You know, he had to play for Greg Popovich on an established team, and over a long period of time, it took him a while to get to all-star level, all-NBA level from an offensive standpoint. And so, you know, he's had so many point guards here. He's had teams with no real point guards here. You know, Paul George is basically the point guard when Tyronn Lue took the head coaching job with the LA Clippers. And one thing I see about Kawhi, even when I was dogging Kawhi for how slow the team was, I saw the turnarounds in terms of the opportunities to run, right? When you have live ball turnovers or where you have rebound opportunities and you know that you're struggling to create in the half court. Like, if you watch Kawhi sprint, it's like that dude loves to find opportunities to get easy ones. And now you have a point guard, and that's how he naturally plays. That's really been cool to watch. Like, Tyronn Lue talked about it pregame. It's like, look, even if you give up a bucket, Darius is waiting on an inbound and he's going. So get up the floor, and that's another way of creating advantages. And if there's one thing about Kawhi, like, that dude don't waste no opportunities to create no advantages. You saw that on his on his move right in front of the Clippers bench where OG Anunoby turned a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and all respect to OG. You know, I love OG Anunoby, and Kawhi does as well. Those dudes were teammates in Toronto, but they weren't teammates when he was doing the dance and getting him addicted to the step back. So Darius Garland, man, I love the pairing. The only bad thing about it is you got 2 stars on a minute restriction. Now they're starting together. So it leads to some vulnerable spots in your rotation.
How about not just Darius Garland, but what he brings to some of the others? Like, I feel like DJ has really benefited from getting up and down. Derrick Jones Jr. has had some killer fourth quarters, not just on the defensive end, but with big buckets in transition, 3-pointers like he had against the Knicks on Monday night. It just fits his style of play too.
Man, Derrick Jones Jr. going to hit a 3 a quarter, then he's a top 50 NBA player or approaching it. I'm not even kidding. Like, I mean, I don't want him to get hit in the head, but he came back from getting hit in the head and turned into a beast. Like, the plays that he made on both ends of the floor, especially in that fourth quarter, shut that game down, man. Yeah. Especially, again, you got a team on the second night of back-to-back, a proud, good team trying to make something of their trip to the West Coast. And here's this dude, Derrick, coming in, and he's stealing your hammer passes. He's scouting your pull-up, Jay. Like, he's moving into space. Even the play he got hurt, like, it was a cut from Darius, and he finishes through a foul, right? So I love the game he played. He's critical to this team. Every time he got hurt this year, you felt it. Like, you knew that you were losing a top defender. He does a lot for Chris Dunn. They're handcuffs. They get along great in the locker room, and they complement each other on the floor, whether they're on the floor together or when it's like, you got this guy, I got this guy, you're on the bench. Like, the Clippers, we talk about having one of a star on the floor at all times. Like, that's how the Clippers are with KD and DJ. It's like, you need one of those guys on the floor if you want to defend the way you want to defend. And I'm always going to be happy for Derrick Jones Jr., a guy who has absolutely got it out the mud, knows who he is as a player, and keeps showing us that he's still got more to show.
So this Clippers team, asked Coach a little bit earlier, they're back to 500 already. He set that mark at being 35-20 the rest of the way to get to 41-41. Well, now they're 32-32. In your estimation, what's their ceiling? How dangerous can they be? The more time we've gotten with this group, Kawhi and Garland out there now, but they did lose Yannick. Like, how good is this team going 26-11 last 37 games now?
Yeah, I think I rain checked last time we were going to talk, and Yannick had gotten hurt, and I hate that for him. I hate the injury. I'm really just hoping that it's the best case scenario. We have a guy, Chet Holmgren, who you can look up to, so you hope for the best there, especially because Yannick was doing such a great job protecting the rim. And I think that's really going to be my biggest thing. It's like, man, they are so vulnerable at center. You know, they were already talking about how you don't want to run Brook out that many minutes. Now you kind of have to. This team doesn't have John Collins. That makes things a little bit easier from a versatility standpoint, but he's not ready yet. Isaiah Jackson, it's good that you got him back in this trade with Indiana, but he was the throw-in, and now he's a necessity. And the biggest thing with Isaiah is Isaiah's got to find a way to defend without fouling, to understand the assignments on both ends of the floor, to be a threat. Isaiah's going to play hard, but it's about not making the certain mistakes. You know, like, they can't afford them. Your third-string center is either no center or, like, playing Norchad Omier, who told me he's a power forward, or, like, you're stuck, you know. And it's like, that's the questions with the ceiling. But, hey, some of us thought this Clippers team would do special things because it looked like the roster made sense. Now it's a completely different perspective on things. It's a completely different goal that they're trying to set. I think that, you know, just we're at where we were last year. You know, just try and make the playoffs. And whereas last year it was, you don't want to be in the play-in tournament. This year it's like, you're probably going to be in the play-in tournament, so make the most of it when you know, if that's what it is. Like, the Suns are playing too well. Shout out to the Phoenix Suns.
Yeah,
they're not even out of the top. You know, they're in 7 right now. Yeah. You know, so you got only so many weeks to go, and that's just too many losses to try and make up. I think just make the most of this season. And I don't want to put new expectations on them. I expect them to make the playoffs. I don't know how, but I expect them to make it.
Clippers taking on Minnesota tonight. You expect a different level of focus from the T-Wolves after what happened last night?
Maybe. I don't know. Like I was just telling Sam Barrett this, like when the Clippers went to Minnesota on Super Bowl Sunday, the Timberwolves are coming off of a nasty loss to the Pelicans, right? So you were thinking, oh man, this is a bad spot for the Clippers. And then the Clippers went belt to, whatever you want to finish that with, Pat Beverly, the entire game. Like the entire game. Like Ant woke up a little bit in that third quarter, and then they just went and blew them out again. Again, sucks that Giannick's not here because Giannick was really good against the Timberwolves in February. Even the game that they lost. So I'm just with the Clippers guys focus on themselves. I'm sure the Timberwolves are going to focus on, they played 2 terrible games in a row. They had 2 days off in between those games. So it's like clearly 2 days of rest didn't help the Timberwolves yesterday. Let's see what the Timberwolves got with a second night back-to-back in LA.
He is La Murray of The Athletic. Follow him at La Murray, the NU. Yes, at TreeGod999. Law is goated. Coming up next, we'll get your drive around the league. Clippers and Timberwolves tonight here at Intuit Dome. And you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
We all need some self-care from time to time. Your Southern California Ford dealers want to help your Ford run as smooth as possible. Get to your Southern California Ford dealer and ask for the Works.
One Works package coming up.
The Works package includes synthetic blend oil change, tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, vehicle checkup, fluid top-off, battery test, filter check, and belts and hoses check. You'll be pleasantly surprised at how much you'll save at your local Southern California Ford dealers.
It's tax time, y'all. If you want to file free, this next one's for you.
Now taxes is so free. Tax free edition only. Roughly 37% of filings qualify. Simple form 1040 returns only. Now this is tax.
Love that jam. Up next, commercials.
Intuit TurboTax Free Edition. See if you qualify at turbotax.com/free. No schedules except for earned income tax credit, child tax credit, student loan interest, and Schedule 1A.
Ever sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price? And then a few months later, it's like, surprise, your bill's double. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contracts. Head to your local Boost store today and get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25.
How thick and healthy it looks. I must know your secret.
Really?
No secret. It's hair volume from New Nordic. Hair volume.
Did he blame Brian
Well,
Keefe?
it
What did he say
certainly
about
lives up
the
to its
end?
name. Your hair has never looked so thick. It is gorgeous.
Available as a tablet or delicious gummy. Hair volume is available online at Amazon and NewNordicUSA.com or find hair volume in the hair care aisle at your local CVS.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers. LA Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
No masterpiece. 10 bad, then they after me. One bad, look like a masterpiece.
Clippers taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves here at Intuit Dome. Welcome back in. I'm Adam Mosland. It is Clippers Countdown. Let's get to your drive around the league. Magic winners at home over the Cleveland Cavaliers, 128-122. Desmond Bane with 35, 6 and 6. James Harden with 30 and 8 assists in defeat. Right now, late in the fourth quarter, Pelicans on top of the Raptors, 122-107 with 55 seconds left. Trey Murphy with 28, 7 and 3 assists at the half in Utah. Jazz on top of the Knicks, 65-56. And a couple of games just starting off. This one's starting off in about 10 minutes. Coming up next, back to Carlo Jimenez. Clippers, Wolves from Intuit Dome. I'm at Mosland, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers fans.
Back again with another edition.
There may only be 82 games in the regular season.
Don't forget the playoffs.
But there's 365 days to talk Clippers.
This is Clipper Talk.
You guys like my podcast.
reaction and conversation about the LA Clippers and the NBA.
Hosted by Adam Austin. Available wherever you get your podcast.
And be sure to subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribed.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A SoCal is proud to be the official chicken sandwich of the LA Clippers. At any home game, if the visiting team misses 2 consecutive free throws in the fourth quarter, fans in attendance receive a free Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich via the Chick-fil-A app. Download the Chick-fil-A app and make sure your location services are enabled to claim your offer before you download the app today for additional exclusive offers. Chick-fil-A SoCal is proud to be the official chicken sandwich of the LA Clippers. Remember, more chicken.
Eat more chicken, Joey. Oh, I could really use free Chick-fil-A.
Clippers fans, watching from the couch is fine, but the real show is the arena. You gotta be there to catch all sights and styles in person. Ticketmaster's got you covered. As the official ticket market for the LA Clippers and the NBA, Ticketmaster has tickets available to every game. Even if you're making a last-minute decision, Ticketmaster's got you covered. And when you're in the building, you don't just see the highlights, you feel them. That no-look pass that makes the crowd gasp, that dunk that rattles the rim and shakes the arena, that buzzer beater that has everyone on their feet. And even if the fit checks off the court, that make you do a double take. So throw on your jersey, grab your crew, and lock in your tickets at Ticketmaster today, because nothing beats being able to say you were there. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. But before they're gone, Ticketmaster.com/Clippers. And we'll see you in court.
Since the Los Angeles Clippers, heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers and Wolves here at Intuit Dome. Tip-off 8 minutes away. Let's get back over to Carlo Jimenez, your radio voice of the Clippers. As always, this segment is brought to you by Toyota. It's the here and now sales event at your Toyota dealer. The clock is ticking. Don't wait to grab a great deal on a new Toyota. We make it easy. Nothing came easy for Minnesota last night against the Lakers, Carlo. How is this team expected to bounce back tonight after not playing as heavy minutes as we saw with the Knicks in their back-to-back here in Los Angeles?
Yeah, I think they're going to come out, Adam, with a ton of energy, a ton of high effort to start this ball game. This is a Minnesota team that when you listen to the post-game press conferences of yesterday's game, they felt like they got beat in the energy plays. The Lakers more offensive rebounds in that game. The Lakers really forced turnovers in that game but didn't have many. And Rudy Gobert said, look, we just need to play harder. And that was kind of the message from the group. And so I would expect Minnesota, Adam, to come out here with that type of intensity and energy off the jump. Obviously, it was a much slower game last time these two teams faced off. I don't think that will be the case today with Kawhi and Darius Garland in the fold. Also, Minnesota's been good on the second night of a back-to-back. And, Adam, frankly, they've been one of the best teams in the NBA the last 9 games. They were 8 of their last 9 in terms of wins. So they're 8-1 their previous 9 games before dropping these last 2. And 2 games in which they really struggled to shoot the ball from the three-point line. Didn't get to 100 against Orlando and then struggled yesterday against the Lakers. I would expect Minnesota in need of a bounce-back win. Adam, they're as desperate as they come because they're trying to climb that standings. They need this victory. Can't lose 3 in a row at this point in the season.
All right, back to the Clippers here. My player to watch, the mathlete, Benedict Mathurin. Last time out against Minnesota, really struggled as the number 1 option in that game without Kawhi, John Collins, and Darius Garland. I expect him to bounce back against Minnesota tonight. Carlo Jimenez, who's your player to watch for the Clippers?
Mathlete's a great pick. I'm going to get greedy and go Darius Garland. Wow. We haven't ruled him ineligible. Have not ruled him ineligible. Big bro, you want him? I'll give it. I'm okay to give it up. No, you sure? I'm going to give him moves.
You guys want to share him?
All right. You want to double down with me? Brook Lopez, big bro. Big bro take Big Brook again.
Okay.
Joey's going Jordan Miller. All right, I like it. Bounce back game for Jordan Miller maybe today. That'd be big.
Nice selections all around.
Well, yeah, 3 or 4 were good. But
so mine, Joey's, and Big Bros.
It doesn't matter. Semantics. I just think, the Clippers, an opportunity here, Adam, to play fast. Minnesota, obviously, when Gobert's on the floor, they're uncomfortable when you speed it up. So we'll see if the Clippers can find a way to play a little faster. But they're going to get Minnesota's best punch today. There's no doubt about it.
Carlo Jimenez is on the call here at Intuit Dome. Clippers and Wolves coming up next. Your keys to victory right here on the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
It's Ford Truck Month, and if you're in the market for a truck, now is the best time to get a Ford truck. Like the legendary Ford F-150, America's best-selling pickup for 49 consecutive years. The versatile Ford Maverick, the adventurous Ford Ranger, or the tough Ford Super Duty. Right now, get amazing deals on your favorite Ford trucks. Hurry in, because Ford Truck Month happens only once a year. Go to your Southern California Ford dealers today.
We're watching one of the greatest basketball performances ever.
I checked Allstate first and
Ask
saved
Bill
hundreds
McDonald.
on my car insurance.
First ever
Really
game,
smart.
right?
Yeah, I actually talked to him last night.
Took the gas
He was like,
my car's
I
down.
didn't like it.
But that's like his
And,
claim.
drove
Of course.
off.
Yeah.
Is that public consumption? Or?
No.
Yeah, check me first.
Heard it now, but
I can save you 100.
Hey, I'm the only one in LA.
Allstate with American
sources tell me
Ever sign up for a phone plan thinking, wow, great price. Then a few months later, it's
Allegedly,
surprise,
and sources
your
tell me.
bills double. With Boost Mobile, you pay $25 a month forever. That's unlimited talk, text, and data starting at just $25 a month. No price hikes, no contracts.
Yes, I like
It's
it.
your local Boost store today. Get unlimited talk, text, and data for $25 a month forever. After 30 gigabytes, customers
Take a
may
sip of your
experience
Diet
lower
Coke and
speeds.
relax.
Customers will pay
Yo.
$25 a month as long as they remain
He gets
active.
one Diet Coke and have to hear about it forever. Forever.
Why do you think I did it?
Hi, I'm
I'm
Michael.
about to give it back with interest, man.
You know the jingle. Now discover the facts about Ozempic, a GLP-1. Only Novo Nordisk makes FDA-approved Ozempic. Learn about the real thing.
Talk to your healthcare professional today. Call 1-833-OZEMPIC or visit Ozempic.com to view the medication guide and to learn more about Ozempic. Semaglutide injection 0.5 milligram, 1 milligram, and 2 milligrams.
This is the Los Angeles Clippers. LA Clippers. Heard exclusively on the LA Clippers Audio Network.
Clippers and Timberwolves here at Intuit Dome. Tip off just about 2 minutes away. Let's get to your keys to victory quickly. Clippers only turned the basketball over 8 times as opposed to 20 for the Knicks on Monday night. A big part as well as the three-point shooting from the Clippers that would decide that game. The shooting can come and go, but you got to take care of the basketball. Last time against Minnesota, granted, different Clippers roster, they had 18 turnovers. Minnesota in that game, just 12. Clippers got to take care of the basketball and win the turnover battle tonight against Ant and Minnesota. Tip-off coming up next. Carlo Jimenez is on the call, and you're listening to the Los Angeles Clippers Audio Network.
Hey.